Today I'm going to share my daily skincare routine. Hi there, Manuela Marcheggiani from Isomers Laboratories, and I get a lot of questions and comments about my skin and what is my skincare routine. So as a cosmetic chemist with over 30 years experience in formulating and creating skincare and working with skin, learning about ingredients and aging, I'm going to share my skincare routine and what I have found works for me. So I'm Italian descent and I have Mediterranean skin. So I have oily combination skin, very, very sensitive skin. I have enlarged pores and I have a lot of scars on my skin. Having said all of that, what do I do to keep my skin looking the way it looks? And I know a lot of people are actually saying now that my skin has even more of a glow. And I think it's a few of the tricks that I've learned not too long ago that really help with the skincare routine. So first of all, the skincare routine, I like to keep skincare simple, okay? In my head, it's simple. We're gonna start with cleansing, then we're gonna go into the serum, the treatment, and then we're gonna go into the protection. So I always think of skincare as 3 steps, and how I fill in those steps really leads to a really good skincare routine. But a really good skincare routine will always have those kind of 3 steps. So it's a cleansing step, so that's cleansing and exfoliating. Then you have a treatment, and then you have a protection, right? So let's go step 1 in the cleansing. I cleanse my skin twice a day. I normally use the daily exfoliating cleanser with the tea tree. It has the gentle microbeads in there, but I've also, in the winter time, or as I alternate sometimes, I would use the double duty cleanser or the oxygen force cleanser. So I try to change my cleanser a couple of times, but the idea with the cleansing, and it's very important, is that you cleanse your skin without stripping your skin. So I try to cleanse my skin, I try to keep it nice and clean and soft, but I don't strip the skin and overwork it. So in the daytime, I could be using the double duty cleanser, or I could use the daily exfoliating cleanser. At nighttime, what I do is I actually do a double cleanse. And that's if I'm wearing makeup. I'm going to use the Totally Tugless makeup remover or the Without a Trace makeup remover. So that's going to be more of an oil-based cleanser. And then I'm going to use my double duty after that. So that's the double cleansing. That's my AM/PM cleansing routine. Then the treatment part, in the daytime, what I use, so I use my Glutathiosome or my vitamin C. So I always have an antioxidant component in my skincare in the morning. So I want the antioxidant. I want to be able to protect my skin against the free radicals, work on my pigmentation, work on the brightening. But recently, and I've learned this through trial and error, because I have combination skin, I have the enlarged pores, I used to use a lot of harsh product, with a lot of acids in it, the AHAs and the glycolics and the lactic acids. I used to usually stay away from BHA. I was always afraid that they're going to be too harsh. And I used to stay away from retinoids because, again, I thought that peeling and that allergic kind of feeling. So check this out, how I've learned to really deal with my skin, right? So now what I do in the daytime that's really been a game changer is I use, and I've made a combination of 2% beta-hydroxy, 1% azelaic, and 3% niacinamide. And I call that my magic serum. And I've put that together. So after my antioxidant, before my antioxidant, I put that on my skin. That has taught me so much. The addition of the BHAs on my skin on a daily basis, formulated correctly, because I've tried them where they're not formulated correctly, but formulated correctly, what I have found with my skincare routine is I used to worry about the exfoliation, the appearance of the pores, the appearance of the wrinkles, and I was always dealing with the surface, but I could always see my pores and I could always see the sebaceous filaments, I could always see, the enlarged pores, I could see it always looked like I had blackheads. When I started adding the beta-hydroxys, I visibly saw, and this is what I want you to understand, is the AHAs work on the skin surface, but they don't go inside the pore. The BHA goes inside the pore, goes inside the follicle, goes inside and liquefies that sebum or oil. That means it's going to melt it. That means it's easily comes out. And what I noticed is my skin is overall brighter. My pores are minimized, but I also believe it's not just the BHA alone. I do believe the azelaic acid helps with the inflammation, the redness, any kind of irritation, and also the niacinamide helps with the visibility of pores as well, calming it down. So that's a must in daytime for me now. And then I use my sunscreen. So those are the key basic elements for AM, the cleanser, the BHA azelaic niacinamide, and then an antioxidant, and then my sunscreen. In the evening, I have my cleanser and my double cleansing. So that's going to be my oil base. So it's the Without a Trace makeup remover or the Totally Tugless makeup remover. And I love those because of their consistency to liquefy makeup. It just takes it off. It just melts it off. Then I do my double cleanse with either my double duty or with any one of the cleansers from Isomers. I tend to always favor my two go-to, daily exfoliating and double duty. Then the retiniacin. Retiniacin every other night, total game changer. That really is important for my skin, so I utilize that. Then I use, again, my Glutathiosome for my skin brightening and my collagen quality. And then I use either the Renovage or the Matrixyl Wrinkle Defense Cream or the Caviar Noir, one of those three. And this is basically my skeleton skincare routine. From time to time, I will add different formulas in, depending on the season, depending on activities, depending on what my skin is saying. So I really try to pay attention to my skin. I find my skin is incredibly active. It's very responsive. It's very reactive. And so it's important that I just don't stick to one regime. Once in a while, I need to reach for a little bit more moisture, a little bit more antioxidant. And so I do that. So I urge you to do that as well. And then what I like to do once or twice a week, I mask. I either put the H-PUR, a nice thick layer of H-PUR, or the sodium hyaluronate, or the mask on, let that soak in, and then I just try to plump up and boost up my skin whenever I can, have a little bit of downtime. So pretty much that's the skeleton of my skincare routine. We're going to try to put a grid down below if you want more information what the products are, so you can try that routine. My routine works for me. I have combination skin, a Mediterranean skin, and very sensitive skin, and it works for me. If you have very dry skin, you may find that this routine is a little too aggressive for you. So if you've got dry skin, I would probably take out the BHA component and I would add in a ceramide or a pro barrier component to really help boost the skin barrier function. I hope you enjoyed me sharing the information of my skincare routine, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.